He is a really safe pair of hands.
Yeah, Nico's hands on the P250. Oh, Carrigan, he's in a prime position. Where did their health just go? A nade, I think. Well, Carrigan's bullets chipping away at 3 members of FaZe Clan. Now towards the lower site. Rops has to be precise, and he absolutely is. He's even tapped away at a second. Olof gone, long range. Frozen's caught the lingering Brokey. And now Nico, he's in window. He will have to make noise upon his contact. Frozen losing health, as did Rops, but that's both players that have fragged already. A healthy Chris J is lying in wait for Cold.
Well, there we have it. A 1 versus, well, 5 versus 0 at this point, as they don't take a single casualty. To start throwing a few HEs, that means he's kind of nullified for the round now. He won't be able to keep exploring his options as he'll drop back towards the pack. He is part of the smokes towards outside, and towards ramp they go. Rob's would already drop off at this point, knowing he doesn't have the advantage. He's been detected and tagged down to just 91, which is fine. With the first kill for Frozen on top of the CT boxes there. That's fantastic work.
Ever since those warehouse smokes have become more on trend, wait, he just walked straight past him. Nico is on the other side as soon as the swipe of his mouse. No, he's already passed, and Nico now has an opportunity, unlike many, to turn the tides for his squad. A 3v5 disadvantage, and he's practicing the most ridiculous trigger discipline. Woxic, he is going to be so confused. A double kill, triple, rather 3v3 now into the round, and he's pulled it back.
That was so well played from Nico. I can't even begin to start a sentence describing it. We'll get into it after this. It was amazing. Well, it's going to be a 3-on-3 now for sure. 20 seconds remain, though. Is it enough to win? And the reactive play from Carrigan gives a frag to FaZe. This is actually starting to fall apart now. A 5-on-3 leads us to a 3 versus 1 scenario due to Nico getting behind enemy lines and punishing them for it in the most spectacular fashion possible.
Oh, it's such a fantastic play. I love thinking about the perspective of Woxic. He is AWPing ramp. There is not a shadow of doubt in his mind that he is safe.
This would have to be a big performance. I don't think he's got a chance as Rain. He'll be the danger man here. He'll be taking down Carrigan, and that's their cue to commit. Out the squeaky door they go, knowing that the hut should be clear. Down towards events as well. A lovely maneuver. This couldn't be better from FaZe. That's very well done.
This is looking gorgeous. Frozen's going to have to get a multi-kill here. That's enough. Backups arrive from ramp. It is going to be Rops with the Krieg, and he's found Brokey as well. mousesports bite back.
I can't believe it. Olof Meister now in a 3-on-1. They made a great call there, but mousesports were 1 step ahead of having. Let's see what Olof can do with it. He has been using the AWP the last year a lot more than usual. Not so much since Brokey came in their ranks, and he's lost it already. So they will recover it before the incendiary lands. At that point, logic dictates you're already on the bomb site. Kills have already been found, and you're kind of defending, right? So you're just getting a pick here and there to defend the plant. Not the best approach for FaZe here, as they've already lost a player, making some noise. They go down towards lower, but that's much better. Rain with a deadly shot from that Desert Eagle. Rops now with pressure as he looks towards Decon.
Oh, baby. FaZe Clan, just Desert Eagles and a single AWP. They've made it work. Low sight is theirs, and the frags too. Rain delivering all 3 into that low site. Frozen's just going to be trying to keep hold of the CT Krieg. No one's blaming him for that.
It looks like FaZe are going for a hard top.
Yeah, whether or not they go down the vents remains to be seen. Chris J, however, is going to be given the guise of the smoke. He might have to push through that. Carrigan completely and totally using that smoke as a wall, but there was a gap for Olof to find him.
You can see here, FaZe have already set up, ready for flanks.
Knowing when you've got them on the ropes financially as well, that's the best time to start throwing in these slightly more aggressive upper takes. They might have the incendiaries, they might have an AWP watching main entrance. If you can bust through and get the initial frag like they did, you likely lead them to a safe call, and that's what's happened here. Voxic just trying to hold on to weaponry at this point. Nico is on the prowl though, looking for wallbang damage if possible. 1 bullet connects, but that's about it. Can't push the smoke, trying to finish things off with the Desert Eagle.
Leave those 3 rifles stranded on their own, and they've been able to drop across weapons to make this work. Chris J will only opt for the MP9 with a full bank of utility there, but Carrigan's been able to get himself an M4. Olof with the spawn will take the squeaky door pick, sees nothing over towards main. It's more of a, I was going to say, ladder presence there. As well, Woxic, he's found a frag towards
Where did Olof's health go? He's down to 19. Another nade.
We'll see whether he gives Brokey anything here. He has to be the man to go in first and look towards CT spawn ideally. That's going to be a common position for an AWP on the other side if there is one. Flashbang for now. Here comes the swing from Brokey. They've confirmed. They've at least got through. Robs will have to drop down now.
Yeah, he just can't contest. 1 flashbang was enough. But he will.
Which is fine on a 5-on-4, by the way. He doesn't need a kill by any stretch.
No, and he's tucked into such a powerful position that I don't see a world where he doesn't get another one. FaZe are going to be coming into the site with 3 if Rops hits his shot. It will be the low health Olofmeister going first, as he should be. Oh, he's been spotted. Frozen onto Rain, that's a good start, but he won't even get one. Frozen, however, doubles up. That's some huge fragging from their secondary star. Brokey already onto Chris J. Is his chance for a 1 versus 4, closing the door, 9 seconds, won't have a safe spot to plant, and won't have any life left. 5 to 5.
Deal with the smoke, just a bit of suggestion, or does he just do it as like he does that every round anyway? We'll get back into it, Chad, because
I'll have
Rain
to
does
keep my
like a big
eye
shot.
on it. I'm not
And some lineups for the 3 outside smokes. A different look, as Chad said, keep note of all the different looks they have. And aggressive from Chris J gets
1
Nico
HP.
down to 1. And I believe that tagged, my God.
Now passive approach. Now he's stuck. Now he's pinned, and they don't want to have anything to do with the top side. They're just going to hightail it out of the ramp. But
why not? I guess, you know, he's stuck in there and anticipating an upper push here. You've at least locked him in.
And you leave Cold in perfect
nice.
position to punish. This is a real nice round from FaZe Clan.
Yeah, perfect.
Nothing Carrigan could do to prepare for that.
This Cold Zera staying alive here as well. Another fantastic move there. What a brilliantly orchestrated strategy that was. Like, what can you do against that? Like, they've slowed it right down to the point where they know where you are. They flushed you out. You've given away your position by doing extinguish. The Molotov were the only key bit of utility you have. They go towards ramp. You're locked in. And at that point, Cold Zera is watching main entrance for drops down to lower as well.
Carrigan's have been bullied in that round, I would say. And now Woxic's turn is in the playground of life and Counter-Strike, as Cold Zera will take him down, gets the kill. Round number 6 on the board for FaZe.
FaZe, their momentum is behind them. They're looking incredibly strong right now. They know the money's weak, and they make their way out of squeaky door. Carrigan, good for 1, but that might be all they find this round because their upper bomb site is now open. They've got scouts for masses and a single M4 to try and retake the bomb site here. It's round 15, no saving now as FaZe hunt for double digits. They might just find it as Nico gets his 11th frag.
Ooh, there's a chance here with this flank.
The smoke available still for Rain, I don't know. Good shot. A chance with this from Ass. They are making it work. A 2-on-2 now, but time is ticking away. Still need 2 frags. Taking 4 damage here. The defuse has to come in right now. He'll touch it, but no chance. Surely Voxy with the P2000. He gets the kill, but not the round. It's going to be 10-5 as FaZe Clan stretch their legs out here on the T side of Nuke from Carrigan. He'll lead the way. The flashbang's been delivered, and Cold Zera ready and waiting for a couple of kills here.
Check him. So now they're going to assume it's clear, and Rain has actually done it all. Carrigan said, watch out for him when he's hitting shots. You've got something to fear, and Rain has found a quad kill in the pistol to make that very statement himself.
Wow.
Be moving or
He's going to do the same play that Nico did to his team. Carrigan in the same game has managed to find the same gap. He wants top site, and he's calling Cold Zera, getting his pieces in a row, and now the top site is theirs. However, checking out Nico, Woxic will lose that duel, this time with the full rifle. Same spot, different result.
Good shot there from Frozen. Very nice position. But at this point, surely mousesports have this under lock and key.
Olof's a bit of an unknown entity right
Remember,
now.
the frags they found in the last few rounds suggest they won't go for this because they have an AWP in the mix as well. They don't need this round by any stretch of the imagination. Carrigan wins in 1 single-handedly. Olofmeister still up for it, though. He sits towards the CT vent. This is going to call in for the Rain rotation. Unfortunately, though, that should be the round. Olofmeister dropped to the floor, but has inflicted financial damage here. Brokey will have to save the AWP.
Ooh, different lineups this time. I'm intrigued to see what that one's off to. Carrigan with a main smoke from the backside. Or is this smoke and mirrors, quite literally, or is this the commitment? Bomb in, and that's already going to go down. Good shot. Brokey was the one to actually finish it off, but Brokey's stuck behind the CT vent. The bomb is on top site, but they're posturing around vent. This is a weird one.
Why is he not being taken down yet?
Somebody kill Brokey, please.
They haven't got nades to flush him out now, and this is where it can fall apart. They're focusing so much on this one player towards the CT vent, or not focusing on him at all. I don't know which one it is. They thought it would be Molotov, he'd been flushed out. The comms just break down here for mousesports, and now it's a 3 versus 1. I couldn't tell you how Brokey's still alive and well, with 3 kills to his name. Rocks with a nice free
yikes.
aim towards the huts, but it's not enough. I don't know what just happened there, Chad.
Wall or breaking the wall, but Rops, he's going to sneak out behind the smoke this time. It's his turn to be the criminal, and he will get away with his life.
Burning. Hunting. Woxic does go down. And he was segregated from his team there, so I'm not sure if they're going to think that that was the lone wolf. Oh, no. Oh, Olaf and Nico. They want to tie in the noose, and Chris J's giving him a way out. Loose the noose and fast. That's the bomb, though. Karrigan could be struggling if the flank comes in, and Nico, whoa! 2 taps of his AK, and the round could very well be falling down. Now, Robs is the one to be tapping on his mouse 1. He's found the head of coldzera, and the bomb eventually ends up at top.
Commitment heavy, frozen towards squeaky door, that could be even better. Flashbang to come in, and Karrigan, he'll sit inside the aforementioned hut. Nico to make his final play. Utility is down, but time is of the essence. They haven't found an early quick kill. Now Nico has. If they win this round now, it could be enough. The flashbang comes through. Karrigan the challenge here, and the defuse comes in, and he gets him. It's all fine. Karrigan will have enough to save the day there.
But just as the timing and the smoke clears, so will Robs.
The Mouse have lower control, and the toes just being spotted there in main as Karrigan will get taken down by Nico.
Nico finds his 26th scalp so far, and map point looks to be locked in. Just a 5-on-2 here. Chris J and Frozen with 1 Molotov between them, and Frozen now really no health as he'll be taken down to 37. It's Hut, and they've given him 3, and Frozen will trade it out, but down to 15 now.
Yeah, and he's got the ball out, brought by Coles. And that's 15 for FaZe Clan. They look to pick up their map pick, and they have got 6 match points.
Mr. Molotov looks a bit funny on top of the vent there.
So Rain trying to give himself a bit of tenacity on top of that hut. It's coldzera to open things up. It looks like we might be done here on Nuke, but 5-on-3 ensues. coldzera applying shot after shot. Just Voxic remains, and there we have it. FaZe Clan will be picking up their pick of Nuke in a very convincing manner.
With what does seem to be a split, divide and conquer. Karrigan getting out some early utility. They're putting that P250 for an early sightline. He will call nothing there. Oh, and nothing left. coldzera, 1 bullet fired so far in the server. A single bullet, and Nico's. Oh, Nico is doing what coldzera. Oh, look at Nico. He's desperately trying to find it. The whole periphery of the site. Now he's exposed, but his barrel blocked the view, and now he should go down. Chris J onto the site, and just like that, he's opened up the Yota site. It does seem like Olaf's going to try his hand at a retake. Gets the info, tries to bait him in with a ladder. He's tried every trick in the book to seize an advantage versus Robs, and it's done enough. Drew the attention. Now he's got the frag. A 5 versus 3 turn 3v3. Now Frozen's just lingering on the sandwich position. He could get hunted down if Cold advances on blue.
Brokey was starting to fall back already. He's towards Connector right now. They've actually got a bit of a look into this round of this stage, and the jumping MP9 somehow gets another. I still think the mousesports will win this round, but overall it looks like they've actually caused such a massive dent to this. Could be detrimental going forward.
Yeah, I mean, Chris J did well to find 3. Coles has got another one. He's going to force Voxic into the line, dinks him down to just 15 HP. He could very well have just won the round right there, but they make them pay for victory. Re-smoking pop, that will buy them some time. There is no issue with time at this moment, but Karrigan, how has he done this again? He's just slipped the net. Nico with a nice angle over the smoke on sandwich. Looking to climb up blue, elevated position. He didn't quite finish off the frag. Oh dear, that could haunt him. Chris J lives to fight another day. Fortunately for him, it's coldzera who will finish the job. 2 remaining now for FaZe Clan, and Voxic does manage to level it up, keeping things competitive.
It's a weird round, this one. Not clear as to who's to be picking it up. 25 seconds remain. Brokey patrolling towards the outside bomb site here. The flash won't catch him. It's a smoke going towards Connector. The backstab should be enough at this point. Olaf Meister should be able to get his final frag, which he will. 3-3. You give a Krieg on the CT side of this map, you're in a lot of trouble.
Here we go. Now it is the full set piece. Karrigan's out. He's dropped his molly.
He's going to fight Nico, and Nico does more than one. He doubles up. The entire mousesports attack has been completely destabilized and undermined with 90 seconds still to go on this round.
They've got 10 seconds at this point. So the best case scenario is you survive. Worst case is you die after the timer and you're going to get no money going forward. Why have they committed that?
Hiding in plain sight, I suppose.
I guess
you would never expect them to be directly in front of you.
No one home, but just around the corner. Roxy's jiggle. Oh, he gets the frag. Punishing. coldzera, however, could have the element of surprise here. He's already on upper, and if they descend that low ramp, he's going to be able to snipe them down upon the plant.
Oh, this is so strung out. Look how spread everyone is across the map right here. Chris will get on into the site. Woxic was using that smoke as a one-way. Nico does find Frozen, and this is coldzera's time to shine. They're not even worried about high ramp at this point. He peers out. He gets the second with the spray transfer, and it's just Rops. Low HP, above pop. 10 seconds left. Round on the board for FaZe Clan.
Okay, we're probably...
It puts the pistol into question at 3.
Yes.
But we are...
Chris is going to find another one.
Very positive, and Chris has snuck
he's
out.
gonna-
Nico nearly went down as well, my lord, but there we go. It's the same old story. mousesports catch Nico unawares, or FaZe, I should say. Nico never unaware. Did the 2D animation to be destroyed and boycotted. And so
that's a
the Road
shame.
to El Dorado was criminally panned, critically acclaimed.
We might have to put that one on the telly tonight.
Yeah. Very fun. Chris J does manage to find himself an opening frag, so now we're back to a level stead. I do think Karrigan's going to do it again, though.
No. Not against Nico, my friend. This guy is a man possessed tonight. That is quite the shot.
Krieg watch.
It's a first. I just tweeted about it, saying saying that no one's buying Kriegs anymore. The Krieg is dead,
And he's just done it.
He's like, you know what? We actually need it at this point, boys. That's why. It's an insane weapon. It has that sort of potential. You want to see what it can do. It's starting to fill in now. We might see a few more Kriegs before this half is out. This AK approach hasn't been working for them. We are going to see a 3-on-3 ensue. The best chance mousesports have had in quite some time, but they still need to get that bomb close to the site, and it's isolated right now, stuck in the T entrance. They'll smoke out toward the dark side of alley.
Hello.
And Nico, he's in trouble. And, if he hits that shot, called the round done. But he does get silenced finally after finding 2 kills.
Olof looks a little indecisive here. He knows the bomb's going down. He couldn't contest it with his incendiary, so instead, it'll be Olof Meister and Brokey. Oh, they're getting all the info they need. They know where both players are coming from. Hasn't stopped Olof from clawing one back. Strafing through the smoke with a flash. A valiant attempt from Brokey to continue to contribute, but I think with his death, Olof Meister's thought better of it, losing a lot of health early. Jump down and hold Z. That's their protocols, and it's off to the races. Chris J out, Olof to contest. Up above the train, a fantastic angle. He manages to worm his way away as well.
It's getting tense in there right now. Chris J down towards the sidewalk. Brokey's got him. That was the danger man at that point. If he manages to break through and get behind enemy lines again, we could have a chance. It looks like FaZe have this under control, but not for long. A 3-on-2 now. Frozen. Still have enough HP to be serviceable in the round. We'll see if Nico can hold them off.
Ooh, he's taking a bullet. We'll take Karrigan down, though. And now he knows exactly where Frozen is. That Krieg that they've pulled out has not found the final necessary frag. So 9-6.
There we go. We can see it dropping.
So do they commit off this? The Molotov as well doesn't land, so that's missed. All that homework they've been doing. Need a few more dry runs, it seems here, boys, as they still make their way towards the bomb site. Who will get the first frag? Surely it's Rops. He will open things up. Can't deny the bomb. They can see Olof Meister just spinning around, making sure that gets planted, but still the man advantage sits with mousesports.
Yeah, it's not looking particularly positive, but this is Nico going unchecked. We'll tap away into the first. This has to be clean. That's the kit. And Chris J does go down. To keep that in mind, kit and smoke both on Ivy. All onto Brokey.
He's found the kit. That's Voxic, but time is ticking away. He needs to get on that bomb quickly. And they need to take this kill down first. Brokey, the young gun here, trying to fend them off. They get an advantage now. They've separated him from the bomb itself. The defuse comes through. He changes his path up. Can he deny it? He can't. Good idea from Brokey there, Chad. Surely that was enough.
A pop flash for Ivy. Everybody found. Oh,
That's the AUG being used there. You can see that's not quite as powerful.
backtracks to inner.
Time.
20 seconds, that's a ballsy call, and Rops just single-handedly makes things difficult. coldzera does have a chance onto Frozen here, and now with just one man left, as long as that bomb goes down, FaZe have the advantage, and they both come up the ladder. Cold was ready and waiting. This is the moment. Oh no, he's missed an easy one, hits the hard one.
How?
No scope into Rain.
How is he not dead?
Anybody understand that?
It's
No?
over.
Okay, Frozen bought them some time. Now he could take it all away. Nico does get the first into the site. It will be Chris J to catch one with these double AWPs. Only one now, of course. And the flank from Karrigan's going to be effective. Planting in the smoke. He taps away. He actually takes down Woxic. It's not going to be an issue in the end. That was a fantastic connection onto his teammate.
A triple kill you don't love to see, but one that wins the round.
A little... I was going to say overconfident. He does stand his ground now. Waits it out. Good information gained. Frozen's doing very well to know his angles here. Rain, however, does get chunked down to 8. Frozen and Woxic increasing the lead for mousesports here in round 21.
So much synergy here on the CT side of mousesports. You can see before they take their swings and waiting for flashbangs, working in tandem and making sure that everything is covered. Minute on the clock here. A 4 versus 3 sounds possible for FaZe, but I can assure you this could be one labored effort. They've already lost one player, and desperately trying to spray them down is Olaf Meister from Ivy. Just about connects that last spinner towards the orb of Chris J. It's still 40 seconds, and now a 1 versus 3.
Yeah, with them knowing exactly where he is.
Yeah, he doesn't really stand much of a chance here. Throws a grenade. They'll actually damage him more than anyone else, and it will be Frozen to finish things off.
More. Going to be looking to deploy that towards Rops' location as it flies in. So does the rotate. Chris J will get his AWP set up as best he can. And immediately loses his mind.
We needed something like that. We said some FaZe craziness had to be brought forth, and we could have it right here, right now. It's a 5 versus 4. The bomb's down. Desert Eagles. The saved AWP. Well, the AWP picked up at this point from Chris J's corpse, and they might have done enough. This could be it.
Good in sentry. It's going to force Coldzera out, but they might treat it as clear now. And that would have enabled Rain to push in. Woxic was ready. And now Olaf has to be clean on the first, and he is. Brokey's AWP has found his first, and now Frozen to clutch it out, but Olaf says no. So that they have Pop Dog control safely.
So, 1 round for mousesports to get map point. Dust 2 up next. Feels almost like a lock-in here. FaZe have won a single Deagle round this half. That's pretty much all they've put down. Flash over the top. Commitment comes shortly after. Out of the Pop Dog they come, and Frozen looks like he's primed to get a couple more kills.
20 seconds, it's that same scary number, and Nico, they can stop it. They should, but they can't. A 5-man afterplant. FaZe are looking to steal away the 12th. Nico's done all of the hard work. Bomb planted and first blood drawn onto the highest fragger that was Carrigan.
Couldn't find a decent post-plant position, however. He'll go down to the open, and a knife! What on earth has just happened there?
It'd feel like it was a choice they didn't have to make.
It's a player like Coldzera. I feel like if he wants to do something, he's going to do it. It doesn't work out for him necessarily, but they have got the trade.
And that could be enough for another round. Getting into the site.
There's another player inside, though. There's Woxic. They might not have accounted for.
Rain needs to be very careful here as well. That smoke's going to fade soon, and the Molotov's dissipated now. Rain's in the hot seat.
So good smoke, some post-plant Molotovs used. But the next kill is so important. Vox is waiting for an opportunity.
There's no smoke for the bomb either.
Are they going for this? Is it worth it? It might be at this point. Carrigan gives him an entry.
He's hunting him down. Look how angry Carrigan is. He just wants to get onto that site. He wants to get onto that third map. Brokey's getting his toes peppered. He will be pushed in by Carrigan. Nicely dealt with by Brokey. Now the time becoming a factor. If Frozen will get on it, and he can sit it, he will not.
No, he can't.
Oh, he's knocked off. Olaf's dunked him, and he's won them the round. A HE grenade from heaven. And mousesports, they're going to lose Chris J in the fray as well. Another AWP will not be saved.
There was no way.
The cover of the Pop Dog corner, and now he puts himself in the smoke. Just as it fades, but Frozen gets him. Advantage. Frozen doesn't understand it. He's the one that seizes the advantage, and now 4v4, they look for inner, and look at the positions of the CTs. They're above each other.
Yeah, it looks very good here. Rock to be on for a couple, as we'll see Chris J chime in as well. There it is, map point to be found, 5 versus 1, and the money is in a good position for FaZe, so overtime looks very likely again.
Olaf needs to kill as many as he can here. There's 20 seconds left. He can't go down without finding a frag. If he can do any damage to the economy at all, it's going to be a plus, but it looks like he just wants to hold on to this AK.
So many rounds decided in the opening moves, and look at Rops' opening move. He's taken their head off Coldzera. Flying, soaring through the sky. And Chris J playing anti-flash on that train. It's going to cost him his life, though. Into the site they flood. Rops has to find this duel onto Olaf. Cleanly, timing favors him. Olaf Meister, you beast!
He knows of the tendencies of Rops. You can see him ducking and weaving, but it might not be enough here. 3 versus 2. Brokey needs to deliver. He has done not much at all with this AWP on train so far, and that continues. Nico, he'll have to pull out something quite special here. The first shot reflects that intention.
2 mollies, a smoke, and a nade. He has so much to deal with here. He has to get forward. He has to fight.
He doesn't know how. He doesn't know where to come from. He's just relocating now. Is able to take this 5 on the bullet. No! Oh, wow. It comes all the way down to the wire, but we're off to 3 maps. I hoped it would be the case.
It's kind of counterintuitive. We'll get into that later as the long table come through. A single smoke deployed and make it 2 actually. The second one will be coming in a little bit later. Robs the cross and coldzera to strike.
Oh, Nico only had 1 moment before the flash did catch him. He did manage to find a frag already though, and boosting up coldzera, he stays crouched and still finds the headshot on the tiniest margin. Chris will knock him off his perch. 3v2. Olof desperately trying to claw one back before he faces long. If they can get one off the side, they can't. Chris J and Woxic hitting some bangs. He's tagged.
Shots now. Just connecting left and right. Nico, he might have done enough here. Karrigan down to 9. He finds Chris J as well. There's 2 players towards short, but they've expended most of the bullets of their pistols. But it doesn't seem to matter. They'll use their oppositions. A team kill comes through, and we have ourselves a 4-on-3 scenario. coldzera, if he gets to 1 deke here, the round done. He might be on for another as well. Swings around the corner. He's doing so much damage. He hit the 3rd as well. Down to 13 points of health. FaZe have managed to pull the round back after losing the first 2. It's an unlikely 3rd round victory today.
There's only so many, shots he's missed. There may be more. With his AWP now flashed up the angle, he's in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble. Chris J will behead him, and now the A site should be Mouse's. There's nothing Rain can do. They'll be anticipating the crawl up from CT, and more than anticipate, they'll be preparing for. Just finds enough of a head to punish Frozen. He's caused a lot of problems. The bomb will go down. Woxic's trying to make that happen.
We'll do some damage, but only a very light amount, and it's going to be Rain to fall back. Like we said, not known to be an AWPer, and we'll see if he can nail a shot. Not feeling himself, and he will be losing a weapon. Same story for coldzera.
You know, it feels quite helpless as a CT. Coming
Definitely
from CT,
so, yeah.
But having some degree of flight path and understanding as to how you're supposed to approach it, that's a bonus, and so is that. 2 early frags. coldzera's brought the fight to mousesports, and he's got a triple kill straight up the lower tons. 3rd kill comes in on Robs, and he's managed to make this 4th rounder walk in the park. The sun is shining, there's nobody around.
Alex has already explained. 30 seconds, flashbangs, incendiary, smokes being deployed to allow Olofmeister some wiggle room here on the A site. Puts himself in an angle you just can't predict at this stage. Nico, beautiful shot, the AWP. That's from Gandalf, and Frozen, well, he's been put under a spell as well. It's going to be Olof to close things out. Shay survived, and Karrigan dropped down. Going for the double, and he's nailed it.
Karrigan, you need to stop, and it's Olofmeister's sentiment too. Will hit the shot and tuck in before the short players can start casting their eyes. He's got a chance here to level the tide. He will have the long player to draw attention his way. Spray, good enough. But there's more where that came from, and it's down to Rops in support. They will find the frags they needed. mousesports, a must-win round on the board converted.
He's got a massive brain on him, and we'll see now another aggressive approach here from FaZe. It works out with that first kill. coldzera taken down with the AWP and T-spawn.
Once, but Rain's not going to give it to him. Just, yes, he is. That's enough to bait him out. Chris J wasn't watching. Will get the frag eventually. Does suggest it was perhaps just a happy byproduct of the utility being thrown out towards CT. So Brokey is the B player, and he has not got a chance versus that double peak.
Yeah, they've whittled this down very well. Process of elimination on the rotation since coldzera went down after that opening with Karrigan in middle. And now we know how difficult the B bomb site can be to retake here. Olof will do his best to alley-oop Nico through dark with the flash. It comes on in. He can scope up. But how long will he look towards the back of platform? He knows he's there now. At this point, you need to be saving.
Yep, you absolutely do, especially the AK up as well. Nico is not that way inclined. It's going to be Olofmeister now holding them towards the bomb site if possible. He will do very well to get one more kill. Not going to happen. Woxic will take him. Their money's still strong. That's why they're going for it. Smoke down towards CT spawn. Flash coming through. And it's coldzera to defend.
Both smokes usually means one thing. This corner, however, is often overlooked. And again, it works out. It seems that both somebody and coldzera from today's games have got the answer to the CT smokes.
That's a good dink as well. coldzera is coming for a 3rd. It's going to be converted by Nico. His final round looks to be falling in their favor. Why are they being so aggressive, Chad? I have no idea. They'll get the kill required at 3 versus 1, but Rob's making a lot of noise now. I don't think he stands a chance. He has got the flashbang, a smoke and a Molotov, but he needs to find one quick kill first. And Brokey, he'll give himself up, and still FaZe a little bit precarious there towards the end, but still 9-6 at their CT side to say. And it all comes to a head here. 3rd and final map, couldn't be closer. And we'll see Frozen flashed off to kick things off, and it's going to be Karrigan to provide that flashbang. It leads to a second kill, this time in favor of FaZe in the P250 array. It can't quite strike yet, and he's being hunted down.
He saw 2, so at least that information to his teammates has come on in. But
so he's drawn them towards long. That's actually okay. They're going to go back towards middle. They're not. They continue their assault towards air. I'm surprised that information gathered. They didn't fall back. Either way, they continued and try to get this bomb down. It looks like to be working out very well indeed. Just one player remaining. That's Carrigan at this point, as he'll have 3 kills to find, a bomb to defuse, but at least he has got a kit.
Nose pressed to the monitor now, Carrigan. He's got some long-range shots to hit. He did actually tap away at coldzera through the corner of that box, but it's Brokey in the middle of CT.
It's going to be B from FaZe Clan. Actually, this is exactly the same as how last half kicked off.
Yeah, except Chris J is going to get completely and totally overwhelmed. Rob's tagged up through the doors as well. He's running out of options with his Desert Eagle now.
Yeah, this might be another save the 4 pistols scenario. Single cherry we keep referencing.
Yeah, take a little nibble.
Nothing but the
stem?
The stone, yeah. Oh. Good flash from Rain. Carrigan's flash and Woxic's there as well. You can see the barrage of CT flashes has completely quashed the long take.
Protocols, right? That's we'll get into that later.
Yeah, that's a whole podcast.
Yeah, Brokey will be finding 1 kill and bringing it back to a 3-on-3 here. Nico up towards short. Players behind him.
Oh, the jump.
Noise.
Did he hear it?
No, he didn't because the Molotov was down, but he still nails the shot. The 180 from Nico as he was making his way towards short. He definitely didn't hear that. He just threw that Molotov. He swung around as the first bullet was being fired at coldzera. He'll keep this lead intact.
They've stolen this.
Yeah, this is
3v5. This was a 3v5.
Daylight robbery.
Well, his teammates will follow up with the nades to hold them back.
Good damage. And finishes it off as well. It dunks on Rain. Make sure that 1 bullet headshot comes through.
So you get the lineup now. You can crouch it on the corner or stand up like that. Cold Chris J will be taking the head off coldzera. And this flashbang looks too good. Carrigan's going to swing on it, get 2 kills presumably. And not quite. Brokey will hold on for dear life. And I say that, and I really mean it. He's got 4 HP as he'll find himself towards the pit position.
This slow stuff is no good.
25. We've seen FaZe punished for running this clock down before. A fantastic flash. Chris J will not be able to support, but will they check Frozen out? They're coming in from middle. All their backs are turned. They're switching to the bomb already. Frozen takes 2. There's more. Chris J's doing it as well. And in perfect unison, mousesports will secure the 13th round.
And that's Nico hitting a 180 on a dime right there with Rops coming in behind. So
yeah,
FaZe are trying long again. This time round, Rain will make it to the bin, smokes himself. So at least they have that map control. And that's going to keep these CTs busy over towards long while they take cat in middle. But Rops, he's there.
Nico always Molotovs that position. He always spams it as well. And when he's not there to take care of it, it all falls apart. They know Rain is stuck behind this smoke as well. They guaranteed it. And there's the kill. mousesports looking for a series point here. And at this stage, a run boost. I think he even hits this. Voxy doesn't quite connect. He's going to throw a smoke on the side just to find a little bit more time. He has 1 more kill to call the round done. Trying to deny the plan the best he can, but they actually are potentially throwing this. But as I say that, it will be a nice finish there. 15-12.
They were conditioning B with fast plays, but now the Hail Mary out towards long in front of the Molotov. Yet another opening for mousesports.
Pro for information. They're going to focus their efforts towards middle. They've got 2 smokes, make it 3 now. So they can do the double smoke towards CT spawn. That's normally their go-to. There's the first. Second will land on the boxes. Have they thrown both of them in the same position? No, they haven't. It did bounce up. So this is their normal B split coming through, but hasn't gone well at all. Frozen with the first, and Rops knows. He's seen this a few times. He's ready as they jump through the smoke.
Oh, he's done well to get into the site, though. In perfect sync with the flash. They'll clear him out now. A chance created by Rain. Where's that bomb? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Chris J's hit the shot on Rain. coldzera locked in the B site without the one thing that makes it powerful. That bomb.
The bomb itself, yeah, that's a good point. There's not really much you can do with this. Not like you can get a cheeky plant and get us into a 1 versus 3. It's mousesports with a 5-round streak towards the end of Dust 2.